at the background. This one.
Yeah, if you click on the video right option, it will have an effects, integrated webcam and effects. Try to click that. So you will see.
Okay.
Apart from the team, but participants bear with us for next 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, we are having very good number like 100 plus. Thank you so much for being patient on your weekday. I appreciate your time. So we are having small technical glitch. So just give us 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So we are able to figure out.
Who's the speaker today? Barnali, you're a speaker, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
myself and Sai Chandrika. Yeah.
Do you want to just try sharing the screen just to make sure that we are good with that?
Sure, I'll go ahead.
Chandrika, ఏమైంది మన రేవతి?
Yeah, she's trying to refresh the page, Nikesh.
Yes. Is it okay? My screen is visible, right, to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's visible.
Uh, Rohit, I think she's in call right now. Can you give access to Revati?
Revati, just a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I still can't see her. Revati, if you are on call, can you just send a hi once again? Stop.
I think she's unable to join.
Niklesh, are you seeing her? In case it's just me.
No, Rohit, she's in the presenter list, not in the participant list.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not able to find her in the participant.
So I sent you some WhatsApp image. Can you see? Basically, she sits in Dubai. So please note that VPN can interface either turn off your VPN or refresh in your browser. If any issues, please go to your net. So lovely. Can you call her and talk if possible to you? Because she's, I think, yeah, she's might facing some VPN issues, I guess.
Dubai.
She's saying that she's able to see us, but even now she messaged here in the chat.
Okay, okay. Revati
Sorry,
Sadgopal.
guys.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Let's see. I think, yeah, Niklesh, I think we can just start with Revati's one. We can just wait and check.
Okay, sure. I think, yeah. Before that, every team of the automation developers series, so everybody can on their camera for 1 minute and will immediately give the access to the team, day one team. They will continue from there without any further delay. I think we have almost 140 plus participants. So yes, automation developer team. So we can will take one small photo. Pallavi, Lovely, and other people.
Yes, I can see Revati now. I've just made her present.
Wow, finally. Thank you, Rohit.
Right,
Thank you,
right,
Revati.
right
Finally,
in
you
time
are
for
up.
the photo.
Yes. Yeah, Revati. Okay, we'll wait for 1 second for Revati again. Okay.
Thank you all for being patient. I really appreciate this. It's a long series, and the commitment that you're showing is amazing. Revati, we're waiting for your yes.
Okay.
Finally, oh, it's
Finally.
done. Yeah, it's done. Oh yes, awesome.
Okay, she's there. Okay.
Finally, yeah, I connected through mobile.
Wow. Okay, good. Thank you all.
Yeah, thanks you, automation team. I think day one team will continue from here. Yeah.
Hi everyone, a very good evening.
Hi, Bhavani.
Welcome to the session. It's a huge number, 135. Before starting the session, I'd like to take few minutes of yours and describe about the session. Last year, we have started this session as Automation Developer Series 3.0, 2.0, which was a huge success. That's why we came up with another session 3.0. It is a zero to hero. Sorry, I forgot to introduce about myself. I am Bhavani Munaga. I am the organizer and host for this series. Sorry for that. And coming back to the series 3.0, here we have speakers, 20 plus industry specialists who are working as developers, senior architects, so, managers, and UiPath MVPs as well. Uh, as you see, it is a zero to hero session. We are starting from basic and we are deep diving into the advanced level. Here is the page where you can start, where you can register. Without registering, you cannot join this session. So as you could see, this is a 10-day series from day 1 to from November 11th to 22nd. It starts at 8 p.m. and ends at 9 p.m. So as you could see here in the first session today, we are going to introduction to RPA and UiPath. Next, we have build your first bot. So we have designed this series in such a way that anyone can learn from the basics without having a prior knowledge to the RPA as well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop the questions in the comment box. Our moderators and speakers will reach out to you. And finally, we have in this session, in this series, we not only dealing with the theoretical series, we are introducing demos as well to enhance your knowledge. And thank you so much, Vibor, Rohit, Corina, for supporting us. Thank you, Nikhilesh, for backboning us throughout the series. And before handovering the session to the today's session speakers, we have another big announcement from the UiPath Hyderabad community, which is also a very big community. Uh, in the Hyderabad community, we are coming up with an in-person event, which is going to be conducted on November 30. Please feel free to register and join. And who are staying in the Hyderabad, please come to the event where you can meet the people in person and gain the knowledge. Today we have Rohit as well with us. Uh, Rohit, can you add few points before we start the session?
So thank you, Bhavani. Thank you all for joining, and thank you for everyone who is on the screen right now, who are playing the role of speakers, organizers. Such a big program requires quite a lot of hands, legs, and brains, and it's quite interesting and exciting to see all the women leading the charge. So kudos to you and more power to you. My suggestion to all the participants, please stay, consistent with your attendance. All the topics are designed in such a way that, whatever you're learning, you will be able to practice as well. And any session that you are joining, I would recommend you to share it with your friends, your colleagues, your anyone who wants to get started on automation. I think it's open for everyone, and the content is designed in such a way that it is easy to consume and get started. All the sessions that we'll be doing are recorded, and in case you happen to miss one or two of those sessions. I would still urge you to, attend all of them live. But in case any of your colleagues, any of your friends are missing these sessions, the sessions are recorded and will be available to you on demand as well. We'll share the links, so please be active on the chat. All the important links for the sessions will be shared there. So make sure that you register for tomorrow's session and the sessions after that as well, so that you don't miss out on the live action that is happening. That's all. Thank you all again. See you soon. Over to you, Bhavani.
Thank you, Rohit. Thank you for the brief description about the series. And I would like to one point. We have a goodies as well for the active participants. So please be active and listen to the series. Over to you, speakers. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Bhavani and Rohit for the insightful session. It was an excellent overview, and we truly appreciate the valuable information shared with us today. I'm Revati Sadagopuram, working as a process innovation consultant at Prime in Dubai. I do have 7 years of experience holding 6+ years in robotic process automation. Uh, my experience spans in industries such as goods and supply, reconciliations, and immigration services. Um, Now, moving forward, we are diving into the heart of today's topic, focusing on one of the most exciting and rapidly growing fields in the tech industry, which is robotic process automation (RPA). And I would like to welcome all of you for this Automation Developers Series 3.0 Day 1. We are thrilled to have you all here. Throughout today's session, we will be exploring some of the most crucial aspects of RPA that every developer must understand. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of what RPA is, why RPA is important, and the current market trends of RPA, and as well as what automation truly means, and the full software development life cycle of RPA. Now, to kick off today's first presentation, we have two fantastic speakers joining us, Barnali and Chandrika. They will take you through the essential concepts and provide a strong foundation for your RPA journey. Without further delay, I would like to hand things over to Chandrika, who will get us started. Chandrika, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Revati. Hi, all. Welcome to the series. Myself, Sai Chandrika Koppalpu. Um, I'm working as a senior RPA developer in XT Global. Firstly, Barnali, can you go on?
Just one sec.
Yeah. Is it okay now?
No, Barnali, can you go on mute? Possible?
Okay. For some reason, I'm not able to mute myself.
Okay, earlier people were not able to unmute. You're not able to. Okay, now it's good. I think. Yes. Sai Chandrika, you can continue now.
Okay. So before introducing myself, I just want to thank UiPath community for conducting this huge series. And you all know like 2.0 is a very success, but specifically 3.0 is in the title itself. We have zero to hero, right? This is actually curated to the people who want to learn RPA, or who want to change their career to RPA. So I really thank UiPath community for this such an good idea, um, coming up with this idea, and I also thank Miracle Software, um, for for promoting this. Barnali, can you share your screen? Yeah. I thank Niklesh and Bhavani, who are today's host, and I also thank Revati for moderating this session. Um, before going to introduction to RPA or whatever the agenda, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Sai Chandrika Koparapu, working as a senior RPA developer in XT Global Infotech, and I have around 6 years of experience into RPA. I worked in both UiPath and Automation Anywhere, and that's pretty good about myself. And I'm also an advanced UiPath developer, certified. Yeah. Going to the agenda. Before going to agenda, I just want I want to know from you people, like, before attending this, um, do anyone know about what is RPA? Like, what is full form of RPA? I'm pretty sure like few of you have gone through this session title, right? So after that, some are may be enthusiastic to know what is RPA and all. Yeah, I see so many messages like it is robotic process automation. That is correct. And so I just want to say you that we have 10 days of this sessions, right? If you start from today and at the end of 10th day, you'll learn a lot of things. So don't miss out any of this sessions. So don't miss and attend all the sessions so that you can learn a lot from these series. Coming to the agenda, today we are going to learn what is RPA, introduction to RPA, and why is RPA, and where we can use this RPA, and what tools we have under RPA, and what are the benefits of RPA, and what is the life cycle of RPA. These all things will be learning in this today's session. So I'll definitely promise you that end of this session, um, you'll you'll have all the concepts in your mind. And but one thing you need to make sure is uh, get your laptops ready, and after each session try to practice about the topic which has happened on that day, so that you'll get much clarity on each topic. Yeah, next, Banal. So first thing is we need to know like what is RPA. Many of you said that it's a robotic process automation, right? It's a technology that enables a software program to automate the human actions, repeated human actions. So in our daily life, we'll be doing many things repeatedly. Using this RPA, we can automate the processes which we are doing manually. Um, Mainly, like it reads and process the data in a structured form. And mainly, RPA is very easy to implement, and it is powerful to scale it. And we can use this RPA in different applications, like I can say web application or desktop application. I'm just giving an examples, but we have a lot of application where we can use this RPA. And I said like we will be automating human actions, right? While automating this, we can automate this process and we can run it 24 by 7. It is not restricted to like daily we can run it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half an hour. Based upon your use case, even we can automate and run the process 24 by 7 without any errors. That is one of the great feature of RPA as well. And this enables a software program which mimic human actions. Whatever, suppose if a human is performing something and it takes 2 to 3 hours a day, if we include this RPA to that use case, then it will reduce the time and it will reduce the efforts of human as well. If it is taking 3 hours for human, then it will take only, I'm just giving an example, it may take 1 hour, or it may take half an hour, or it may take 15 minutes based upon the use case. Coming, can you go back, Barnali? Yeah. It creates a digital robotic workforce. About this point, I'll discuss in the next slide. Can you go to the next slide, Barnali? Yeah. I said RPA, we can use this RPA in different applications, right? In different applications, we may have keyboard inputs as well. You can think like while human is performing his typing, or he is sending some keyboard inputs, then how can we do that using RPA? We have a scope of doing that even in the RPA. This is what we are going to explain. Like we can do keyboard inputs also in the RPA, and even the mouse movements. Like human may perform this keyboard inputs, mouse movements, and clicks, everything, um, right, manually. Those can be automated by RPA. You may think like man may be doing physically on the keyboard. How can this automation can do that? We can learn that in the next sessions. That is why I'm saying don't miss any of the sessions. Everything is much more important, so you can learn all these things in the next session. And even suppose if we want to extract some data in the, suppose if we open a page and we are seeing some matter and that need to be extracted, even that also can be done by RPA. Reading computer screen, like what happening in your screen, also can be done using RPA. Next. As I mentioned already, like it mimics human actions, like whatever we are performing. After including this RPA, we can minimize those human actions, and we can operate using an RPA. We can operate any application. I gave few examples like web application, desktop application, Citrix application. We have so many which RPA can be involved. And structured reading and actioning data is basically like you have few documents and you want to extract the data, or you want to perform some actions. Even that can be done using an RPA. No mistakes and without resting is like, even human need to take a rest in a day, right? But the RPA bot will not take rest. It can run 24 by 7 and it can perform all the actions which you want to do manually. And it is very quick to implement, and it is very powerful also. Next. Before going to this slide, I just want to ask you people, um, first, what you thought, like if so many have said that RPA is robotic process automation, right? Once you heard this word robotic, what you people thought? um, I just want to know, can you please let me know in the chat, like if you have thought that it is a robot or a humanoid, then you are absolutely wrong. It is not a physical robot. Basically, we call that as a robot which performs this repeated task. Yeah, exactly. The software robot or virtual bots. It is not at all a physical robot. So in the next sessions, you'll get to know how robot looks like. It is not a physical robot, it is a software robot. So we just want to know RPA is not a walking and talking robots or humanoid or a warehouse robots or human replacements. Of course, it's a human replacement, but not a physical one. Yeah, next. Yeah. What robots can do? I just said, right? We can automate different applications in the same way. Suppose, for example, I'm taking examples. We have lot of things we can do out of these examples as well. The first one is logging to an application. If we take an Outlook application, we need to log in, right? So even that can be automated using an RPA, moving files from one folder to another folder, reading and writing to databases. You know, you may have used database one or the other way. We can extract, I mean, read the data from the databases and write the data into the databases, and we can scrape the data from the web. As I said previously, if we open an application and we want to extract the data from that application, it will be scraping the data from the application. Sorry, excuse me. Our robot will be able to scrape the data from particular applications and then connect to system APIs. Through APIs also we can do a lot of things, right? In RPA we can do that things as well, and extract content from documents like PDFs, emails, forms. We can extract the data, and I have seen like so many people has a work like where they need to open the emails. They'll have a lot of emails, like thousands of emails. They need to download the attachments manually. This task can be easily automated by RP using RPA. So that is also one of the major thing where it minimizes the human efforts. And it doesn't only automates, it even makes a calculation how a human make. Like suppose I'm just giving a simple example. I can make addition, I can make subtraction, even bot also can make addition and subtraction. This is just, I'm giving an example. Going deeply, calculations is not just an addition and subtraction. We have lot of calculations in the applications, right? In the use cases, we may need to check few data in the excels. Based upon that only we need to go ahead. Those calculations can also be done by the robots. Next. Yeah, use of RPA in business. Like where industry, which industries we can use this RPA. I'm extremely sorry. And some examples where RPA is deployed in business departments today. So here you can see few departments like education, supply chain, IT, HR, client services, accounting, and operations. So till now I have talked about RPA, right? I just want to know from you people, like from your departments, is there any option? I mean, you'll be doing some repeated tasks daily, right? You just think of yourself and say that if there is a chance to automate any process which you are doing in your daily routine, and please mention in the chats, like out of these departments or any other departments are you working on. That will be good to know. So currently in this education, we have different process like enrollment process, attendance robot, scheduling meetings, classrooms. These all can be automated under education. And supply chain also, inventory man. Not only this, I mean, we have mentioned few like 4 to 5, but whatever, if we go depth, we have so many processes to automate in each, under each department. Even IT, they are mentioning like server and app monitoring, routine maintenance and monitoring. So we have so many, like even HR also, they are mainly these list is on the top ones we have given, but we have lot many processes under these departments which can be automated. And you also think in your daily life, whatever you are doing manually, which can be automated, you just ping in the chat and I'll see that list afterwards. And next slide, Barnali. Yeah, companies operating model evolution. This is a centralized processes and outsourced processes like BPO, ITO, globally standardized processes, partially automated processes through scripting, automated processes through enterprise RPA, and automated processes through cognitive AI. Even in RPA, we can add we have an AI features as well that you can learn further in the further sessions. Next slide. Yeah, business units best suited for RPA, like top business units till now where all the RPA has been implemented is human resources. Human resources is the main where, as in the previous slide, as we have discussed, right? Payroll or onboarding. These all can be automated. Like suppose in a day, if 20 people has been onboarded and we need to send a welcome emails, those all can be automated through RPA. And even IT, we have lot of scope to include for RPA, and finance and accounting as well, supply chain as well, sales and operations as well. In all these business units, we have best processes, or these business units are best suited for RPA. Next. Yeah. We have seen the business units, right? These are the business processes for automation: customer onboarding, vendor onboarding, material master management, sales order creation, invoice processing. Invoice processing is basically, I'll talk about this. We have a very huge demand for invoice processing in RPA, because like we'll get a lot of invoices. Suppose if we take any department, we'll get an invoices, right? We need to extract the data. If you do it human manually, it will take a lot of time to extract the data from the invoice and put it in a Excel. If there is an option to automate this process in RPA, to extract the data from the invoices and put it in an Excel. So this will help a lot to reduce the human actions, and it will also reduce the time for extracting the data from the invoices. And payment allocation, purchase order processing, invoice processing and purchase order processing comes into one category. Like order fulfillment, bank reconciliation, cash allocation, and reporting. These are the examples of business processes for automation. Next. Yeah. You can ask like, what are the benefits of using RPA? You would have already got that, like after I have explained all these things, right? Just a minute. It's a rapid ROI, enhanced processes, better customer experience. Like I can explain. I'll explain few. Why better customer experience means, if we include this RPA in any the thing, like if human will not be available 24/7, right? At that time, it also the bot responses. So to the customer, it will respond as soon as the customer needed. So that is why better customer experience is one of the benefits of using RPA, and it eliminates the repetitive work because we are automating this process, right? As a particular process, right? So it will eliminate the repetitive work, and it improve the service delivery. If suppose a human is doing a manual work, and if he got sick for 1 week, the delivery will be delayed definitely. If we automate those processes, bot will not get sick, right? So we can deliver it on time, and enhanced ability to manage cost. Cost reduction is definitely, if 4 people are working on a process, and if we automate that process, then the human thing will be reduced, and the cost will also be reduced. So insights and analytics will be done, non-invasive technology, and increased compliance. These are all the benefits of using RPA. Yeah. Next. Next, Barnali. Barnali, can you go to next slide?
Chandrika, I'm on the next slide. Can you hear me?
I'm able to see benefits of using RPA.
I have changed the slide.
Yes, Barnali, we are able to see your slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So um, I'll hand over this session to Barnali, who is one of the speaker for today's session.
Okay. Thank you, Chandrika. Thank you for sharing the beautiful insights on RPA. Right. So most of you are now aware what is RPA, right? So before going ahead, let me introduce myself. I'm Barnali, currently working at Yash Technologies, and I'm having total of 9 years experience into the IT, and with 6 years, 6+ years into RPA, right? So I have worked into multiple domains like banking, healthcare, finance. There's education that I have worked with, and currently I'm working with the insurance domain. Okay, so that was something about me. So let us go ahead and see what like Chandrika has already explained that we will automating the processes, but not all the processes, okay, that we get can be automated, or we have to prioritize on what basis we will choose the process to automate on the priority ranking. So let's see what are the attributes that we define for our processes to be automated, right? So, okay. So before going to this slide, let me take a use case. Okay. So by taking this use case, you may be able to relate. Okay. So suppose say we have a use case where my manager asks me that daily before logging off, okay, I need you to go to 3 websites. Okay, take out the list of all these Samsung phones, OnePlus phones, and give me the details of the phone name, the mobile phone name, and give me the price of it. Okay, and after that, you have to do some manipulation and then send me the report. Okay, so this is a very repetitive task that I have to do on a daily basis, right? And if you see, even if I tell you that I'll go to Amazon, and if I filter on this criteria, I'll have 500 plus result. And if I do this manual task, it will surely for sure take my 1.5 hours, right? For one website, I'm saying. So for going to other websites and then taking out the details, copy pasting it into the Excel, and again doing the same thing for all those websites will definitely take my time, right? So what if I was able to automate this particular process? I have rules. The rules would be going to the website, extracting the names and extracting the price. So I have my rules already defined, right? If I talk about volume, yes, I do have lot of data. Each website I can say this is just a use case which is very day to day or very normal use case that I am talking about. Okay, just so that we all can relate. Some of us are already into automation, some of us are not. So for them I have taken this example so you could understand and you can relate to that. Okay, so see, and I already mentioned that my manager is also expecting me to do some data manipulation. The data manipulation could be the price difference among the different sites, and which is the highest rated mobile phone, which is the cheapest phone where it is available. So all those data manipulation I can do, right? So those all things I have to keep in mind, and I have to choose my process for automation. Then repetitive in nature. See, I already mentioned it is a very it is a task which I have to perform daily, right? And also the most important criteria is it digital input? Yes. So everything I would do, it is on my system, right? Let me tell you one more example. Okay, suppose say my manager, the same manager comes to me and say that, okay Barnali, go ahead and place an order for a mobile which is the cheapest one, and but before doing that you have to take approvals from HR, from finance department, from your group head, from your whoever it is. Okay, so I have to go and take up those approvals. I'll get approvals over the mail, over the letter or whatever it is. It is not fixed, it is not rule driven, right? And it is not very repetitive. It is just one time he is just coming and doing that ad hoc request. So which process do you think that is suggested for automation? Is it the one which is repetitive and it is with the rules, or this ad hoc request which may occur in once in a month? So obviously for automation, I would choose a process in this manner, right? So these are the attributes. I hope it is clear with the example. The attributes I was able to explain you, right? So also few of the criterias, okay, other than these, I would like to mention is what are the error rates, how much error I am expecting, what are the exceptions, right? Can I automate this process, or can I have my automation run even after my office hours? Yes. So these kind of attributes play a crucial role while deciding which process to go with, right? So, see, whatever I have told you with an example, it is mentioned the same way. Highly manual, repetitive process with standard readable electronic input. The examples that I have taken, yes, it is completely on the system. I do not have to go as of now. We can definitely have our way. We will see in the next slides. Okay, but is it electronic input type? Yes, right? Changeable processing method or system change. If I talk about this current example, we will see that the process would always remain the same, right? It is rule based, it is having high volumes, and of course automation savings, right? Even Chandrika also spoke about it in the benefits. What is automation savings, right? Suppose I am working on this particular human task which I am performing every day, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, I am giving the same amount of time every day, every week. So of course my time is getting wasted in this particular thing, where my bot, if I develop an automation, it can be achieved in 5 minutes, right? I can utilize my 1 hour for some other things, or I can concentrate on some other beneficial work in my office, right? And that is what is about the automation saving. If I'm working here and along with me the bots are working, so it will be very, very highly recommended that this repetitive works to be assigned to a bot instead of a human, right? So let's take this example. Okay, so most of you are aware about the flowchart, right? So I'll not go into the flowchart, but let's see this process. Okay, how there are suppose process A, process B, process C. We have already, like I have explained you, the criterias, the attributes that we choose or we consider while choosing the process to automate, right? So let's take this example. Process A, if you see, is highly manual and repetitive. Okay. Same with process B and process C are relatively same, manual. Rule based, if you see, rule based process A is slightly less than process B, but process C is not at all or very low rule based, right? Electronic readable inputs, if we see standard inputs, right? So if we calculate on these basis, if you see high volume transactions, so process A is having the highest volume, right? So in that way we will have this process A as our priority, right? This slide is not only helpful for the developers, but we have business analysts and project managers working into automations who definitely, definitely can have benefit with this particular flow, and how this is how they can choose the process to automate, right? So in this way, if we see, we have process A with the highest chance of getting automated, then process B and process C, right? So let's not take up that much time here, and let's talk about the SDLC. What is the life cycle of robotic uh, process, right? So first, it is manual process. I explained you in this slide, the previous slide, we have seen already how the process automation is calculated, right? Once it is done, we will have, the BAs, the project managers, they will be defining the scope, in scope, out scope, everything. Then solution architects come into play for designing these solutions. Then developers and testers will come into the play, and they will be building this automation and testing, and then would be doing the UAT. What is UAT? It is just production like environment where we see whether our test cases have passed, and if everything seems good, we will go with the deployment, right? And that is how our life cycle works. Okay, for UiPath, okay, if we talk about UiPath provides us with Studio where we can design our workflows, okay, and the best thing is it is minimal use of code, right? Most of them are available as activities, and it is very easy, or anyone can start off with that. Then we have orchestrator where we can control and manage our robots. We can view our reports, we can get our insights. So it is very helpful for infrastructure engineers and then the managers to have reporting. And likewise, for execution we have assistant and robots which will help us execute our workflows, right? So let's see how these core components uh, with the UiPath performs, right? So I said Studio will be helpful for creating our projects. Once the projects are created, we publish it into our orchestrator, right? So once we publish it into a orchestrator, and in the next sessions you will be seeing what are folders, what are packages, and what is process, what are jobs. So when we have the clear insights, you will get to know that this orchestrator is a very powerful tool by UiPath, so where we can have our machine templates ready and have our processes ready. And let's talk about, and there are attended, unattended bots, right? So let's talk about attended right now. So what will happen, this attended bot can have access to this orchestrator, and from UiPath assistant also we can run our bot, which we will see in our demo. Okay, so and for attended bots, a human user execution, a human should be available to execute this particular job through assistance. Okay, so let's see the installation. Okay, so for installation, these are the basic requirements for hardware and software, right? Where you should be having minimum of 4 GB RAM, right? And you can go, the mandatory is the .NET framework, which should be minimum 4.5.2. Okay, so the important expect are the RAM and the .NET framework. So you should make sure of this. Okay, so I will not go through the whole steps, but I will show you how do we go and how do we download our installer, and how can we go ahead with installation. Every other steps have been mentioned here, which will be available to you, okay, for the complete guide. So let me show you. So let me know if you can see the orchestrator homepage. Chandrika, is it visible?
Yes, Barnali, it is. You can go ahead.
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, so once we come to our orchestrator homepage, once you log in, right?
Just mention that URL, Barnali, like
Yes,
yes.
yes. Once you log into cloud.uipath.com, okay, with your registered email ID or enterprise email ID, you would be able to view this homepage, where on your right side you will see you have two options. One is start in Studio Web and another is download Studio Desktop. So Studio Web is nothing but cloud platform where you can build your automations, and once you go with the download Studio Desktop, you will be able to get your installer, install on your machines with the community version, and you can go ahead, okay, with your automation. So these and all in details you will be starting off tomorrow, right, from the day 2 session. So till here, just for tomorrow's session, be ready with your desktop, Studio Desktop or Studio Web. Just log in, register yourself, log in, and keep it handy so that you can practice. Okay, so next, I have already explained you, or I have told you one use case, right, where I need to go to different websites, go to mobile pricing, take out the names and mobile pricing. So let's see a quick demo, how, which I already mentioned would have taken me 1 hour. Let's see how automation is helping us here. Okay, so I have just used the assistant to run this bot. I'm going to Amazon. I'm searching for the mobiles, right? I asked you to, that my manager has asked me to filter on Samsung and OnePlus mobiles, right? So let's see if, okay, let's wait here. So this is how automation would make our life easy, and we will it will be very, very easy task for us if we could automate such repetitive task. Okay, okay, something happened. Okay, let me just, sorry, my mouse clicks are happening, sorry. Okay, so it is applying the filters. It is applying the filters for us. Now, if you remember, Chandrika also mentioned that it would be able to extract the information on your screen. So the bot itself is going and extracting all the information from the screen for you. You don't have to do anything. You no need to copy paste. It is extracting everything by itself. So here you see how quick the bot is, and if you see, if you could see 492 results are there. So it should be able to extract all the information 558. So let's see. So it should be able to extract all the information from all the pages and give you that particular report. So this is my last page. And now this bot will be able to save all the details into an Excel file. These are all background processes. It is not mandatory for bot or for automation that everything should be on screen or a foreground process. It can be background. It can and even if you are not able to see in your VMs, in your Citrix, it can do, right? So this is how, and let's see. So it in total took 2 minutes 32 seconds for us, right? Let me show this. See, it just got created. What it did, it quickly extracted all the information. If you see all the information for us, it took it, and through automation, I can also do Excel manipulation and give this report to my managers, right? So this and all we will see, the practical implementation we will see in our upcoming sessions, right? Okay, this was for the demo. Let's see who all are involved in an RPA, in a RPA project. Okay, so basically there are project managers, okay, who will be setting up and who will be responsible to deliver the program. There are service supports who are the first line support, and they are very crucial for us, since they would be the ones who will be managing our development. They are the ones who will be supporting the deployed projects. Then RPA supervisor, RPA business analyst, again an important role. So RPA is not only about developers but multiple roles. So business analysts play a very very crucial role, who will be a bridge between the business and the automation team, right? He will get us the process definitions, and he'll be creating those maps for automation, right? Then developer, who will be using these products, RPs, to UiPath Studio, maybe you can say, right? There we can develop, test, and then we can publish our project. Solution architect, again one of the most important role in this entire robotic operation team. Why? He is the one who will be suggesting us the designs, right? Whether it should be a multi-bot, it should be if it is scalable, it should be multi-bot or not, if we should be using which kind of triggers. So these and all, the solution architect will be helping us with the solutions, right? Structure engineer, I have shown you, like I have just spoken about orchestrator a little bit. You will know in the upcoming orchestrator sessions how it is useful for automation, and how it is bridging between the installations and troubleshooting, right? So that was my time. I hope I was able to explain how and which processes to be automated, and what is the team, or what are the components of UiPath, what is the team build. So I think I'm able to clear myself. Thank you. Revti, again to you. Thank you. Hello, Revti, are you there?
Uh, Thank you both for such a wonderful session regarding the introduction to RPA and the demo. I really encourage each one of you that you need to join the session so that you will understand how this automation can be developed and the hands-on experience you can get. So whatever questions you're now in your mind will be cleared. And moving forward, we do have the quiz session as said in the starting. I would like to explain more about this quiz before we start with. It is like it's a Mentimeter website where you will get five multiple quiz questions lined up one after one, and the top two fastest and the correct answers will win some cool goodies. Now, before we start the quiz, I would like to make it a little more interactive. Uh, can you please turn on your cameras? So we will be taking a quick group picture to capture this awesome moment of engagement. So just smile and let's make it a memorable one. I will be waiting, like giving you the 10 seconds so that you can all switch on your cameras and we'll take a good picture. I think, yeah, most people.
Is participants able to on the camera? Can somebody unable to turn on? Okay. Let me try to give the option. Okay. Still a participant not able to on the camera. Think even you also check where we can give the access. Go to more and check if there is any option. Even I'm also trying to check. If not, we will continue with the next part. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Still we have few, I mean,
you can
the team member, new team members also join. So you can take some pictures with the team at least. Yeah, I know participants you are not able to on the camera. I understand, but yeah, we are trying to our things. Yeah, the last 1 minute we'll try, or else we'll hand over the things to Revati and team. Present request. Okay. Yeah, as Revati said, don't drop off, guys. You have an interesting quiz session. So, yeah. And, anybody like who are available, audience who are available in the video, I mean, video, try to ask your request, presenter request. We'll check if that is working.
Maybe moderator could be working.
Uh, yeah, I think
Fine.
I'm able to grab.
Okay, I think leave it for now, I guess. So, okay, fine. I think let's leave it and we'll continue the thing for the next thing.
Okay, Nitin.
Okay.
Then okay,
Yeah.
let's move forward.
Yeah. Sure.
Remember, like speed is key. The faster you answer, the better chances of you winning and move to the top. Even though if you are right, you should be the fastest one in order to win the first or the second place. So all the best of you. All right. With that said, let's get ready to kick off the quiz. I will hand over the things to Barnali now. We will share the link with the code for you over the chat as well as on the screen and give you some time. so that you can just enter and keep your phones ready. Yes, Barnali, you can share the screen and start with that.
Hi everyone. I just want to add a few points to the. This works on the fastest fingers first, so please be quick to answer the questions. And we have a goodies as well for the winners. We'll pick two winners from this. Yes, you can continue, Barnali.
Yes, if just it is www.menti.com. If you open it, it will ask you to enter the code. Okay. I think my team already shared you in the it is not www.menti.com. Okay. If you open it, then it will ask you to enter the code. Okay. Once you enter the code, it may ask your Barnali, your screen is not at all visible if you are sharing. Yeah, if you click on menti.com, yes, it is menti.com, www.menti.com. Again, for your help, I'm sharing direct link in the chat. So yes, it is the link. You can directly click my message in the chat, participants. Yeah. It is menti.com, not mentimeter. It's menti.com.
I think Banali is facing some issue regarding the mic. Uh, let's give 30 seconds more so we will have more participants and start with.
I think she is able to speak now. Am I correct, Barnali?
Guys, whoever joined, please do confirm on the chat so that we can proceed further.
Yes, you will see that you will be waiting for the presenter. Let the presenter start the quiz. Give us the 30 more seconds so let more people join it. I think
We
we
could
are
see
close to.
114 participants in the session, but only 55 people joined. Everyone can join the Menti session and take quiz. Please join. If any issues, please post on the chat.
I think 60 plus people has joined. So I think we can just start with it. Yes, Barnali, you can just start. Everyone just
Okay,
be
I
ready.
think
Just
we are
be
good for
see
now.
your screen.
Barnali, you can start the first question. So at least people will understand. Yes, Revati, you can take it.
Yeah. Uh, Everyone, I'm just repeating. Just be the fastest one and stare at your screens. I will be repeating the questions and options as well. But please don't see the screen. Just see the website where you are working with and be the fast one. Yes, Banali, just start it. Started. The first question is, what is the full name of the newly elected US president? This is the funny question which we have just kept for your start. It's not counted one, so don't be surprised. Uh, well, I could see people are voting. Four people got Donald Trump name as Damodar, which is very impressive. Okay. I think 85 people are alert. They have selected the right answer. Now let's see the next questions, which will be next one is ready. Ready, let's set start. Before starting, I hope you have registered with the right names of yours. In an RPA process, what is meant by bot? A physical robot, a mechanical devices that handles tasks, a human working remotely, a software application that performs tasks. So let's see how many people have selected the right ones and the fastest ones. Very good. I could see almost 72 people have selected the right one. Wonderful. Let's move to the next question. Oh wow, who is Watermelon? They got the first prize. I'm just reminding you have to share your email address to nikhil.rpa@gmail.com. So without fail, then only we are able to send you the goodies. And all the best for you for the next work question. So anyone can move from the down to the top anytime. So be the fastest ones. Let's move to the next question.
Yeah. Okay.
Which type of task is RPA best suited for? Creative task, strategic, rule based, or the personal information? Very nice. Most people have answered the right one. Almost the number has increased from 72 to 83. Let's see who is coming first. Again, I could see Watermelon and Sai Chandan as the top. Oh wow, Sai Chandan has crossed it. Okay, let's go for the next one. Which component of UiPath is used to design automation workflows? A UiPath orchestrator, assistant, studio, or robots? This shows like you are more interactive in the session or not, and the design is mostly related to the development. Very good. 70 people has answered it right. UiPath Studio. Let's see who is going to talk. Very good. I could see few new names like Sailaja has talked and Watermelon has already come again. Watermelon, I think you can just need to ping hers. You're the exact name. Okay. Let's go for the next question. UiPath can only interact with applications that have a visible user interface. True or false? I hope you in the last Barnali has showed a demo and explained about some background processes as well. So I hope you'll answer it right after giving the clue. Oh, it's false. We are able to automate the background processes as well. So let's see who has been the top. Gayatri and Rajneesh. Oh no, Swarna has moved to the top. Let's go for the last question of the day, and this decides who are the top two. In UiPath, which type of bot requires a human to start and oversee the automation? Unattended, hybrid, attended, and cognitive. Guys, this is like human attention is required to start or play with it. So I think you can answer it right. Perfect. I think this question has increased the right answer rate, that is unattended bots. Swarna has won the first one. Swarna, I'm just repeating this ping to nikhil.rpa@gmail.com with your address, and we will send you some small goodies. And let's see the second one who has won it. It is Raj. Barnali, I think it is stuck over with Swarna. Well, I think I congratulate all of you for the participation, because winning the top or not is the secondary. Participation is the main key in order, whatever it is. We should never fail to try in what we are doing. So I really appreciate each one of you for joining the session and be till the quiz. And I congratulate the Swarna and Raj for winning this. And okay.
Thank you, Revati, Barnali, and Chandrika for this beautiful session. Guys, please do post on LinkedIn about this session and tag everyone.
Who is the winners? Who is the winner, guys?
Swarna and Raj.
Okay, Swarna and Swarna, ఎవరో ఒకరు స్వర్ణకి యాక్సెస్ ఇవ్వండి, పేరు చూసి చాట్ లో తొందరగా టైప్ చేయండి. స్వర్ణ అనే పేరు ఉంటే అక్కడ. Swarna, are you there in the call? But I am not able to see your name as a Swarna in the.
We are
who is
not
the other person?
Raj.
ఇంకో person ఎవరు?
Raj, I think.
I think you
Raja.
can bring at least your email.
Rajneesh Kumar. Okay, Rajneesh. Okay, Rajneesh, if you are the winner, I have given you the access to talk, and yeah. Is the person who is Rajneesh is the winner? Barnali, can you go to the Mentimeter and stay for 5 minutes on that screen?
Niklesh, I think Raj is Varun Raj.
Okay, Raj is Varuna. Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Varun. So yeah, 1 second. Varun, I given Barnali, can you go to that Mentimeter winner list?
Yes.
Okay, Varun, I have given you the access to talk about your experience, and yeah, you can talk now, I guess, Mr. Varun. And who is the other lady? Swarna.
Varna.
Hey, Swarna, if you are there, can you chat or give us the message so that I can add you on the screen? Swarna and Raj. I'm not able to see again. Guys, again, Banali, you are not giving the screen. I'm asking you to present the winner list on this screen. If Swarna, if you are not
I
replying
think
or if you are not,
presenter access has gone. Barnali, are you able to share?
Yeah, now I
she,
can. Yes.
she have.
Yeah, it was not there. Okay, now I can. Okay. Swarna and Raj. Are you able to see my
Okay.
screen?
Yes, Swarna, Miss Swarna, if you are not able to reply, I will consider you as eliminated and I can take Mr. Rajnish. That's why if I'm requesting you, if you are in the call, if you are in the, I think she has left, but how I will get to know?
We asked her to mail to your email.
Okay. But I'll take this screenshot and keep it with you, Swarna, Raj and Rajnish. Okay.
Okay.
I will see if I got the mail from Swarna so that,
మెయిల్ ఇస్తే పంపిస్తాడు మీకు అర్థం కాదు.
so if I got mail, then I will confirm. Okay. And then, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
thank you all for being a
Yes,
part of day one of the Automation Developers Series 3.0. It's been an incredible.
I
Please
think
to register for the tomorrow session as well.
Yeah. Don't forget to register for all the upcoming sessions. And you'll learn a lot of things in the upcoming sessions, like how to automate each and every process and each and every applications and different topics as well. So please do register for all
The
the
input
sessions.
output methods and more. And plus, you will even have the opportunity to build your first bot using UiPath. We are looking forward to seeing you all in day two and get ready to take your RPA skills to the next level. Thank you again for joining today's session, and I hope
Hey,
you
hi
are
Niklesh.
excited as we are for tomorrow's deep dive into UiPath. And I would like to thank again for all the hosts, Nikhil, Bhavani, and Rohit, and as well as the speakers who made it more understanding, Chandrika and Barnali. Thank you very much, and let's meet tomorrow. And Nikhil, if you want to add anything, please go ahead.
Hey, hi Niklesh. Hi team. I'm
Uh,
audible.
hello team, you can find all the recordings in the event page itself.
Hi team. Am I audible?
yes, yes, Varun, you want to share something?
Yeah. Hi Niklesh. Thank you so much for organizing such a wonderful event, and I personally thankful for the speakers, Barnali and Chandrika, who have given an excellent presentation, and thanks to the moderators and the UiPath team. Thank you so much, team. It's really a great opportunity for participating in such a wonderful event. Thank you.
Thank you, Varun.
Okay.